Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Rural 2IC here with another morning chat. What do I want to talk about today? Well, I had somebody reach out to me and they go, you've mentioned defensive driving. What is defensive driving? And fair enough, right? Uh, there's probably quite a few people that don't know what it is, and I have gone through the course and picked up the tips and tricks and things like that, and I was lucky. I had a really, really good teacher. And so real quick, in a short, sweet, condensed version, defensive driving starts before you even get in the car. And so it's one of the things where when you approach your vehicle, to start going ahead and looking at it, looking for any physical signs that somebody has monkeyed with it, or some sort of damage or anything like that. So you're checking lights and your tires and stuff. Did somebody gouge anything? Anything along those lines. Start looking at the windows. Did anybody do anything to your vehicle while it was unattended and out of view? And then it's a good idea to walk around your vehicle. Again, it's going to be based on situation. If you're in a dangerous area or something like that, then obviously it's more important to try and get out as quickly as possible than to take your time and do various things. But if you can, walk around your vehicle. Go ahead and look inside. Make sure you don't have any unwanted visitors. It's a good thing to look at the condition of your tires. Does anything look low or flat? If you have the opportunity, like you're getting ready to leave from the house or whatnot, check the tire pressure. Actually get a gauge. Don't rely on the TPMS system that's inside the vehicle. Actually get a mechanical device that'll check for it. And after you go through and do all that, making sure that your exhaust pipe is unobstructed and everything looks to be clear and normal and there's nothing inside that shouldn't be there, then it is one that it is starting the vehicle and doing things like making sure your lights work, your turn signals work, your wiper blades work, if possible, your horn, make sure it works, right? We don't want a situation to where we need to use the horn, and when we go to try and use it, we find out it's inoperable. So it's a good idea to test that out and make sure that that works. Also, a tip is use your stuff. I see it very, very commonly to where somebody will go and try and set their emergency brake and they haven't used it in the last 6, 7, 8 years. When we have a mechanical system, they need to operate and continuously in order to really stay functional. Otherwise, they will break and seize when you try and use them, and that can lead to very, very bad things. So if you are going to use your emergency brake, use it. If you are not, don't touch it. It's one of those things. Also, doors, right? For me, probably about 80% of the time, my vehicle is used by me and me only. And so I go through and I will put, like in the morning, when I pack my lunch, I'll put it in the back seat or I'll put it in the passenger seat, but I'll walk around and open the passenger door. I want these hinges and all of these different things. I want to use them so that way they're being utilized. Once you get in your vehicle and you are set, again, make sure things all look good. There's no lights on the dash and things like that. We want to make sure that mirrors and seats are already adjusted. We don't need to be adjusting things as we drive. And same thing with like radio. Go ahead and find that thing that you want. And we are adults, so you're probably going to flip a station or do various things. Make sure that you are familiarized so that way you can reach without looking, or it's an absolute quick glance to be able to do adjustments and things like that. Also, let me spin you around here. Yes, I'm a Deadpool fan, but when we drive for defensive driving, we don't do this, this is actually a very bad thing, because if something is to happen and we lose control, you can end up getting very, very injured. Same thing if we come down here. If this jerks, this may take my thumb with me. Best defensive driving is thumb on top like this. So that way I still have my hands wrapped around for a firm, wow, English. And I still have my thumb that I can press right here. And if the wheel suddenly gets jerked, then, I can still squeeze and maintain control, but have it to where something is going to happen and injure me and things like that. Also, make sure that your fluids are changed. Wiper blades are changed regularly. Keep your doors locked. Keep your seat belts on. There is a lot when it comes to safety, and again, a lot of it is personal too. I fully get it, but there's a lot of things that we can do and various steps and things that we can take to try and be more defensive when it comes to driving. When you actually get out on the road, don't put yourself into a box. When you come up to a stoplight or anything along those lines, make sure you always have an out. Same thing if you are on a highway or something along those lines. Do not box yourself in. If you absolutely have to get into a center lane or something like that, make sure you try and get out of it as quickly as possible. Get into a lane to where you have an out. Don't tailgate, things like that. Those are very, very quick tips about defensive driving. We could do a lot of videos on that, but that's just a couple of them that we can talk about. So that's what I've got for you guys today. So let me know down in the comment section, what do you do for defensive driving? Is there some things I forgot, some things you would like to add? Have you practiced any of these? So, but with that, I hope you guys have a great day, an amazing day, a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's more information to come. And with that, remain united, because we're all prepping in this together.